why don't I have any arm and wrist strength to hold this thing, to hold my laptop? And my daughter's like, she told her husband, she was like, babe, carry that for mom. So he got my bag and my laptop because I stopped by their house to see them. And I couldn't figure out why my wrist was hurting because of course, adrenaline and everything. I can't figure out what. I got home, I put my arm on the I still have equipment and supplies and stuff from the business. So I brought the prenatal pillow home with me, took it out the suite, and I was propping my arm up to sleep because I couldn't lay it on my body anywhere without any kind of deviation from just laying straight. It was in so much pain. So I was icing it and I said, oh yeah, this idiot slammed my arm. And I didn't even think. So from end of August to September, I have been nursing this wrist back. I'm trying not to give up on humans in a certain species of human. So I know that there are good ones still out here. I know that there are. So we just gonna keep hope alive. Um, but yeah, I will jump on live again with you guys and tell you about the changes that I've made, the one decision that I made that has changed everything. But I want to say to you, you are one decision away from doing things completely different. You have the right, you have the authority, you have the permission to live your dream. And dream doesn't necessarily mean a certain amount of money. It could just mean time freedom. It could mean energy freedom. It could mean being able to cook for yourself instead of having to always go out and eat. It could mean learning a language or learning how to cook. It could mean jazzing up your style. It could mean learning how to, whatever it is that, learning how to trade stocks and becoming a better person and cleaning up your hygiene so that you attract better, cleaning up your act and actually ironing your jeans and ironing, you know, your dresses and wearing things that aren't revealing and so people can see through your clothes, or pulling your pants up so that they're not looking directly at your underwear as if they have the privilege to be looking at your underwear. Why do people need to see your underwear? So can we please get rid of that trend? God almighty. Whatever those things, if you want to live a certain way, even for me, I've lived in some of the best places and I've lived in slummy places. In fact, I moved myself to a slummy place in this last season because my income versus where my debt was meant that I need to cut some costs. So guess what V did? V cut costs on the living, and I saved myself about $400 to $600 a month by moving to a so-called slummy place that suits me just fine, so that I could pay things off. Sometimes you have to make those kind of decisions. And so I know what kind of life I want to live. I know what kind of time freedom and what the dream life looks like for me. You'll have to figure out what that is for you. Not for the sake of trying to compare yourself to somebody else and what they're doing and what they think you should be doing. Now, if you're 6 and your dream thing is to drive a Lamborghini next year, you can't do that because you got to be licensed here in the States in order to do that, sweet pea. I don't think we got any 6-year-olds watching this, but you get my point. And if you're 98 and you have dreams of becoming the first NFL 98-year-old player, I can assure you from working with many NFL players, that probably won't happen, sweet pea. But everything else in between, you still have time to do. The writing the books, the opening the business, the unplugging, and talk soon. I don't even know how to end this. This is my first one, y'all. How do I end it? Bye, y'all. We may still be here in 10 minutes when my class starts. I'm just going to turn the thing off. Shut the phone down if I can't figure it out. Okay. It's still clicking up there, so maybe